Someone brought this to my attention. So Diddy is suing NBC for $100 million for the Peacock documentary. Diddy said, "I'm tired of this BS. Y'all want to attach my name to everything bad that happened over 70 years ago and I wasn't even born." So he told NBC they can get it too. I'll be back. Hello. It is a rainy, morning, almost afternoon in Southern California, and I am feeling it. And to those who really rock with this channel and support this channel and support me, I really do appreciate it. And you keep hanging in there, you will see how much we appreciate you. Okay, let's get on with this news. Okay, according to TMZ, Diddy sues NBC for $100 million over documentary. Diddy said, "I didn't unalive Kim Porter." Here's the thing. NBC has been in the news game, TV entertainment forever. They know that they cannot put anything out about someone without having facts or proof. So if they put that documentary out and they were filled with allegations and they let it be known, it's like Diddy don't have a case. If they let it be known that these are allegations we're saying in this documentary haven't been proven, Diddy does not have a case. But if NBC put this information out and making it seem like these are facts, without proof, if they don't have proof in some kind of safe or vault, then Diddy has a case. Because NBC is too huge to be putting out information that's not facts, that is not facts based. That's why it's very sensible and very smart for YouTubers, including myself, when we say things and we don't have the facts with us, we say allegations, we say alleged, or we just omit certain things. It's things that I've been told or heard. I don't have facts to back it up, but if I do decide to present it, I'll just say allegations. So let's get on with this. Diddy says NBC's crossed a very expensive line by putting out a documentary accusing him of unaliving Kim Porter and having S with underage women, and now he wants at least $100 million from the network. Diddy filed the lawsuit Wednesday morning in New York State, ripping NBC Universal for Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy, a documentary streaming on Peacock. While the federally indicted mogul has seen and heard endless allegations against him from the feds and in a slew of lawsuits, he says NBC maliciously accuses him of unaliving the love of his life and mother of his children. In the docs obtained by TMZ, Diddy blasts NBC for that particular claim because the LA County coroner confirmed Kim's death was from natural causes, and there's no evidence of foul play. He's also pissed the documentary amplifies YouTube conspiracy theories, claiming it can't be a coincidence Kim and others in Diddy's world have died. You're gonna have to explain that, Diddy. You're gonna have to explain how the man that Kim dated, mysteriously died from pneumonia, and other people have died from pneumonia who were either associated with you guys or around that circle of you guys. You're gonna have to explain that. According to the suit, the documentary leans into allegations Diddy had S with minors, but he says that false claim is based on a civil lawsuit from someone claiming to have seen him and two girls. Diddy points out that the suit was already discredited by the two women in their 30s who've come forward and said they were adults at the time of that sexual encounter. Diddy says the producers informed his reps in early December they were doing a documentary about theories of his involvement in the deaths of Kim and Notorious B.I.G. along with the underage sex claims. He says his reps responded to allegations were unequivocally false and unverified conspiracy theories. He says after a trailer for the doc dropped in January, or on January 2nd, his reps again contacted NBC and the producers. The production included false and defamatory statements and urged them to pull the trailer. He says NBC never responded. So now Diddy's suing NBC Universal and Peacock TV for defamation and seeking a minimum of $100 million in damages. We've reached out to NBC for comment, but no word back yet. Diddy's attorney Erica Wolf says, in making and broadcasting these falsehoods, among others, defendants seek only to capitalize on the public's appetite for scandal without any regard for truth and at the expense of Mr. Combs' right to a fair trial. Mr. Combs brings this lawsuit to hold defendants accountable for the extraordinary damage their reckless statements have caused. Here's the thing, Diddy. You know, a lot of people are pissed with you because of things that happened in the past. Things people were talking about over 20 years ago. There's a video circulating on YouTube that I watched when it came out. I think it came out like over 14 years ago. It was a man who was talking about his experience with BET, working with BET Network, and just the mess he went through. And I think he said some things about Diddy in the I think he published a documentary, and he came out and he was forefront with a lot of things that he experienced at BET, just how scandalous they were. And I think he said some things about Diddy. I have to find that documentary. I remember when it came out. I watched it when it first came out. So people are not just, a lot of these things are not speculations. A lot of these things are things people experienced, witnessed, and went through and saw. That they saw. Oh my God, how can I say this? Of course Diddy is going to defend himself. Who wouldn't? I don't care if you was accused of stealing a piece of bubble gum. You're going to defend yourself, right? This man has the world coming against him, and some of the claims I really do believe them. I do. Like I said, people have been talking about this man for so long. They've been talking about some vicious, cruel things that he supposedly did years ago when he was on top of the world, when everybody was talking about and wanting to be seen being around Diddy. There were things coming out that was dark about him. So he's going to have to explain all that. You going to have to explain the things people said they personally experienced you doing to them, and have evidence. How can you explain that away? How could you explain being up there for over 30 years? 30 years, man. And then what about the allegations from about Justin Bieber and Usher? Okay, you know what? So I did a video because I was thinking about the suit that he filed against Ariel and Courtney B. I'm like, Diddy, okay, well, Cinemax did a video too, right? I mean, a documentary on you too. So you just, picking and choosing? What is it? Y'all, I know you guys are aware of it, but I never discussed it, other than what I told you. Courtney told me he was doing what he had to do in life and he wasn't tripping. Other than that, just this hearing about this lawsuit from that Diddy filed against NBC, it just brought back to my attention the lawsuit he filed last month against the attorney Ariel Mitchell and Courtney B for defamation. Diddy accused the defendants of fueling a media frenzy, fabricating outlandish claims, and stirring up baseless speculations about him for months over alleged S-tapes involving the disgraced music mogul and additional celebrities. According to the lawsuit, in this pitiful spectacle, all pretense of objectivity has been abandoned as a global audience feast at the all-you-can-eat buffet of wild lies and conspiracy theories. The doc stated, whoever wrote that is a writer, man, because that paragraph sounds so dramatic, man. Listen to it again. In this pitiful spectacle, all pretense of objectivity has been abandoned as a global audience feast at the all-you-can-eat buffet of wild lies and conspiracy theories. That sounds like the summary on a mystery, suspense, horror fiction book. I guarantee you whoever wrote that is a writer. They took up some kind of writing along with law in college. Dramatic, so dramatic. Okay, this is something else that they said in the filing against Mitchell and Burgess. Defendants are among the worst predators. Oh, they're talking about Courtney. This is what else, this is what Diddy's attorneys wrote in the case against Mitchell and Courtney Burgess. They said, defendants are among the worst predators in this offensive scenario. They eagerly court every opportunity to broadcast blatant falsehoods, pretending they have proof that Mr. Combs engaged in heinous acts, knowing that no such proof exists. Sean Diddy Combs is taking a stand against the malicious falsehood that have been fabricated and amplified by individuals seeking to profit at his expense. Oh my God. Diddy's lawyer Erica Wolf said in a statement provided to Fox News Digital, these defendants have willfully fabricated and disseminated outrageous lies with reckless disgrace for the truth. Their falsehoods have poisoned public perception and contaminated the jury pool. Now that is like, these statements are far-reaching because they're making it seem like Burgess and Ariel concocted this whole thing as if Diddy is not arrested and in jail awaiting his trial for hundreds of allegations against him. So if I just read this statement alone and didn't know what was going on, it would seem like these two individuals concocted this whole thing and Diddy is free. He's not in jail and we have no idea what is going on. And they just came into the public with this fantastic story and allegations against them. It's like, wow. Now that's what I call these statements is what I call mind effing. You gonna stir everybody's attention over here and try to make it seem like Mitchell and Burgess are the ones who got people talking. But before we knew anything about Burgess and the grand jury, him being summoned by the grand jury and FBI, people came out with Cassie drew our attention to this, and I'm not saying anything negative about her. I'm just saying Cassie drew our attention to this, and then 5 or 4 other people came out after her. So now he's gonna just make it seem like Burgess and Mitchell are the ones who are just bringing this terrible attention to him. No, dude, it's the first 5 or 6 people who filed suits against you in 23 is what brought this negative attention to you. All right, that's all I have. If I hear anything else, I'll bring it to your attention. Other than that, thank you for your time and attention and support. See you in the next video.